Okie dokie, good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, or whatever time it is you're watching this video. Um, first off, this week it's done. It's no more. Say a prayer and say goodbye. You'll never see it again. I'm just tired of it. So we'll just be something different. But what I wanted to do tonight, I was playing around and I did not mean to make a video because I know here lately I overloaded you with videos and I have a habit of doing that. Like when I get in the mood to make one, I make a whole bunch and then for a little while I don't make any and then I keep coming back. Apologize for that. You know, you don't want to watch them, you don't have to. I understand. But what I was wanting to do is play around and try to really get everything exaggerated, like an exaggerated crease, an exaggerated eyebrow, exaggerated contour, highlight, and basically more like a draggy look, a real first drag look. And I was happy with the way this side turned out. So, of course, you notice once again this eye is completely covered for a reason. I don't know what it is here lately, but I cannot get both eyes to be even at all. They and this one I was pleased with the way that this came out. And the thing is, I really took my time. I looked in the mirror and I did each part like inch by inch and tried to make sure I got everything even. And I did, but when I started to blend out the crease color, that's when it all went to hell in a handbasket. So I just slipped a little wig on and flipped it so that I could, cover this eye. And this side I couldn't work with it. Didn't feel like fooling with it, so I just pinned it all back like a little ponytail or whatever. But so I'll let you look at me from the good side so that you can see what I was going for. And so see the contour and that highlight. I did use a little bit of, okay, I used the Wildflowers palette from the LA Colors, and I should have had this out to show you because I didn't record me doing this. I didn't. Um, I used this color. Okay, I used this color on the inside of my lid. You know what look, just look. And then this one on the outside. And then I took a white eyeliner and just lined, hold on. Okay, I took a white eyeliner and lined right up underneath my bottom lash line, and then traced over the top of that with that pink color, the one I used on my lid. And then I just lined my actual waterline with black liner. I did use the lashes and I trimmed them. I think that was what the problem was that they were still too long and it was making them droopy, and I kept having to do this all the time. So I just kind of trimmed the ends of them, and they do fit a lot better. I can see a lot better, and they're not really in my way. Um, I did try to go, the crease is what I'm really working on. I'm really trying to get that dug out. I think as far as like blending and all of that, I'm getting there. I pretty much have that. But these creases, having to draw on a new crease so that, the colors and stuff stand out is what's bothering me. I can't get that down pat. And I tried, and like I said, on this eye, I do like the way that it comes down and kind of gives me more of a shape. Um, More shapely, like it kind of shapes out that flat area where the bridge of my nose is. It kind of gives it a little bit of dimension, and the angle of it, the peak of the crease. I notice people doing that, and I like the way that looks. Instead of it just being a rounded crease, I like that kind of angle. It makes the eye appear, more scooped, shapely, and The brown, I didn't use a stencil. Can you believe it? I did not use stencils. So just look in this light. Completely block out this side of my face. Look, you see how nice that looks? Now I'm going to show you the other side. And don't laugh at me neither. And if you do, don't post it in my comments. See? See how that it started blending it out, and then for some reason it just, and the eyebrows, like I said, I didn't use a stencil, but I was happy with the way that both of them came out, but together, because it looks like this one, I'm, doing that like that. And, like they say, eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters. These are not sisters. That my eyebrows are always like cousins, like third cousins at that. So anyway, um, I do like the way this looks. These earrings, I'm not feeling any of these new earrings I bought. None of them. I don't. They were nice and cute on the little packages or whatever, but I don't know. They're just not big and fleshy enough for me. You know what I mean? I don't know. Um, but let's see what else. I did use the photo ready makeup and set it with the cappuccino powder again. And for the highlight, I noticed in one of Blanche Babcock's video she was talking about for highlighting, darker skinned girls don't need to use darker skinned people don't need to use white. They need to use something with like a yellowish tone to it, because if not, it'll make them look ashy. And so I actually used that lid primer again, and I took a yellowish kind of tone out of the that elf palette thing and brush that over the top of it. And I'm really happy with the way that came out. It's not too dramatic. And of course I did the same thing, and instead of bringing the contour all the way in like this, I just did it like that and just drew that straight line, and then just kind of faded that out so it's not as dramatic. And where I have this all covered up, I did bring the contour around my actual hairline right here, instead of having that one sharp line right here and then a little one at the temples like most people do, and then going around the forehead. I just brought that up at an angle. It's more like an L shape. Let me see if I can show you. You can barely see it, but see, and that worked better for me, that shape. So I guess I just always needed to just kind of play around with it instead of, following one set way of contouring and whatever, and then figuring that it didn't work for me, period. So I'll probably play around with that some more also, and get better at it, and try to do that more often also. Because like I said, I want to just play around and get better and better and better. And let's see, what else was I going to say? There was something I wanted to say. I don't guess there was. Let's see. I guess that is pretty much it. I don't know. Like I said, whenever I cut the camera off, I'll think of it, and then, but and another thing, if you notice, sometimes I don't like editing. I don't know if it's my computer is too slow or what, but if it takes about 20 minutes for a 5 or 6 minute video to import into Windows Movie Maker, then I have to edit it, and then it takes about another 10 or 15 minutes for it to save, and then I have to try and upload it, and I can't stand doing that. That's why, if I edit a video, it's very, 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 very short, so that it'll save quicker. And or my videos are either really short or really long, because with this camera, it's a Logitech, however you say that. and it has that, you know, one-click YouTube upload. And for some reason, this thing will upload the videos in like 10 minutes. It'll be like 10 minutes, but I have to upload it exactly like it is. And it has this editing software, but it's some bootleg shit that come with the camera, and it don't, it's like a free trial, and it don't do nothing. All you do is like, all you can do is change the color setting on that. What was the point in that? But anyway, so that's why, you know, the videos are like that. But and y'all, I apologize. I apologize, number one, for continuing to apologize about everything. And number two, about keeping on talking about how my videos, and I don't have low self-esteem or think my videos suck or nothing like that. If I did, I wouldn't upload them. I just, you know, I don't want people to get all bored and, you know, go away before things can really get started. Because at this moment, I am, where I had that wreck I was talking about, I have to go back to court Friday. And today is Wednesday. So whenever I go back to court to figure out, you know, what they're going to charge me with or whatnot. That's why I haven't been to the beauty supply store or nothing. I don't have the money right now. I had to save up for this court date to see what they're going to charge me with. And because it was a single car accident, but you know, you got that reckless endangerment and all that, them charges and stuff like that that'll go along with it. So once I go back to court, you know, I'll be able to, you know, see what I'm looking at, and then I can go back to, you know, being able to have money to spend. Because like I was telling someone the other day, I have a horrible habit about shopping. I am an impulse buyer like no other. um, Stuff that'll be on sale, clothes, anything, I'll buy it. Doesn't even matter what it is. If it's on sale and it's really, really cheap, I'll buy it. Clothes that don't even be my size, you know, and I know I'll never ever be able to wear them or, you know, fit them, and I buy them. Or like one time City Trends had these suits, these ladies dress suits on sale, and one of them was like a 26 and the other one was a 22, I think, and they were marked down to like they were like $2 or something, and I bought them. Now what was I, you know, what was I gonna do with those? And I don't even know what I ended up doing with them. And so that's why, you know, I haven't been to these. I've been to the sites and I know what I want to get, but that's why I haven't bought anything yet. Because if I go on these sites and find all these good deals, I'll be flat broke. Like, I'm really bad, really bad. Like, I'm not joking. So that's why I cannot go right now and buy anything. Because I can't even just go and buy like one thing, like click one thing and then get out. It'll be like way more than I anticipate or want to get, and so that's why, you know, I haven't got anything yet. All of that's coming as soon as Friday's over with, and plus, you know, text time's getting ready to come. So, and what I had planned on doing was buying some, like a kit or something when I had a little more extra money. Something, getting like the necessities. Um, you know, like the basics, and then that way I can just build on top of that and get more stuff, more wigs. Because like I said, I've got wigs, but they're all raggedy, like really bad. um old things, like things I bought like 6 7 years ago, and they're just stuffed in this old plastic bag. And so I guess I just really picked the wrong time to start doing these videos, because I don't have nearly the supplies that I need to be able to do, you know, good videos or whatever. But all of that's coming. And oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was noticing people talking about this blog TV or whatever. I don't know how that works, but I was thinking about maybe one day in the future, you know, the near future, going on there and, you know, to try to let people, you know, talk, interact with me, so you can really get to know me, because I'm not like the person you see in the videos, all proper and nice and sweet all the time. I am that person, but I do have a personality, and it'd be nice to, you know, interact with you all in real time, instead of, you know, you just watching the video and then commenting back. And another thing, I am on Facebook, because I noticed somebody was following me on Twitter. Who the hell is following me on Twitter? I don't know how to tweet. I don't use it. But I am on Facebook, and I will put the link. I'll just put it down in the description box. I'm not even gonna go into all that. The link is right here. I don't know how, because I forget to do it. But I will put that in there. So, you know, add me on Facebook. I'd love to have you. Bye.